Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome to a beautiful healing Sunday for you. We're going to be pulling out cards of where you might be struggling and where Spirit can give you some relief and some words of encouragement on this beautiful journey that you're on. I mean, let's face it, sometimes we struggle, and sometimes we do it to ourselves, but we go through this walk alone, and it's hard to let other people in. It's hard to let anybody in. And you have to remember that they are always with you. Spirit is always with you. They're always trying to help you. They want to uplift you and make you feel better in your everyday. Okay? Even Jane needs it every once in a while. And some days more than others. So I'm happy to start introducing these beautiful blessing and healing readings. I'm going to do them once a month, maybe twice, where I can, and we're going to look at the energies and see what Spirit would like to offer you. So I'm going to look a little bit at the struggles here. So some of you may directly really relate to these struggles. You may find yourself going, yes, that's me. Okay? Alright, Pisces, what have you been hurting with? Defensiveness. Ooh, okay. Effortlessness. Comparisons with other people. Your need to always be right. I'm going to take these. Okay. So let's see here. Let's look at these energies, Pisces. Okay? So these may be energies that you feel because of the retrograde, even though we're past it. It may be energies that are reversed. They could be coming at you, or you are putting it out there to somebody. It takes a very big person to realize that sometimes we do things that are out of step, okay? It's not always being done to us. I know myself, I've been guilty of such things. But as I said, this could be something that's coming at you as well, okay? So surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. You know, you have to remember that some of these people do trigger you. They can trigger you to make you feel like, oh, I don't know how to react to these people. They're always pushing my buttons constantly. Okay, the next one is surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Okay. A lot of us have been trying to push this new start, to get it going, to get it moving, and it feels like it's just not moving. Forcing it isn't going to make it so. Spirit definitely wants you to look at things and see what they are there for. Surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strength, attractiveness, and power. Right? It's so easy. We have so many people to compare ourselves to, right? You may not always feel like you're doing it perfectly, and you may feel that somebody may be doing it better than you do. But the worst thing you can do is to make yourself or compare yourself to other people. You're not other people. You are you. You are uniquely your own energy, and you have to find your own spot and your own way. Okay, they're also telling me this maybe as well if you're trying to do something as somebody else is, like something similar to somebody else. If you're doing it too similarly, you may be comparing yourself. They're saying to make whatever you're doing within you or whatever you are creating for yourself, make it authentically you, okay? It's good to get ideas from others, but it's important to make it authentic to you at one point, and original to you, okay? Surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right by yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships, okay? Again, they're talking about people that you love, not narcissists, people who are mean you harm. They're talking about people that, you know, you may have a disagreement because of, I don't know, it could be anything. It could be some trivial thing. Sometimes it's just easier to let it flow, let it go. And you're going to see, the easiest way I could see is let it play out and then see how much easier your life was for just letting go of this little thing instead of, like, you know, really holding your ground. There's a lot about defensiveness and stuff, so I feel that the emotions in the last couple of weeks where we had finally stood our ground and put our foot down is important, but also in the way you communicate it is also very, very important. So I'm going to pull a few tarot cards here for this to see what spirits have to add. And then I'm going to take some spell cards out to help you, okay? Something that you can use, something that you can help you get through all of these. I notice that they're all orange cards. They are all orange in nature, these cards. So a lot to do with the sacral chakra or near the solar plexus with the yellow. It's about power, a lot of power. The lower chakras, I always feel they're more, pull us more to the earth, less of spirit. So we've been dealing with a lot of earthbound energy, I feel, right? Defensiveness, you have the Five of Pentacles. We'll pull another card for that. The Two of Cups, right. Okay. So it's a lot about communicated in a more empowered way, instead of being in defense, instead of feeling alone. Do it in a way where it's going to bring you unity. Find the thing that pulls you together, is what they're saying. Okay, so that you can put clarity on the situation. So these are for people who are having this problem. You may be coming off, or these people are coming off as, you know, you're feeling attacked, or they're feeling attacked. So, because of the defensiveness, it feels like somebody's been in the wrong, feeling excluded, feeling isolated, like you're wrong, you're apart, you're not together. The Two of Cups is how to bring it together. Find a thread of commonality and be clearer in the way that you speak to these people, okay? Make it clear. Make it crystal clear to them, okay? Like I say to you sometime, don't be defensive. I will say to you, I've been defensive. I've attacked people and said, you doing this and you're making me feel this, okay? And then they feel bad, and then I feel bad, and everybody feels bad, and we feel apart, okay? So I've done it. So right now, I'm pulling you in and explaining to you that I have done it many, many a times. You get angry and you say things, and you speak from a place of fire. You speak from a place of anger, okay? What you need to do, though, is to speak in a way to unify people, to bring them in, to make them understand how you feel without making them feel separate and isolated, okay? So that's the first one. The second one is surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. Right. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. I'm going to leave these at 2 cards. I feel that the effortlessness in here means that there's a lot of opportunities available to you. There's no need for you to force the situation because there'll always be more, okay? When you live in forcing something, it's because you're bringing out the fear that you're afraid that things are going to go away and never come back. And that is a feeling of lack that you are bringing forward. You will always bring in a feeling of lack when you try to force something. Instead, try bringing in the feeling of so many more choices available to you, more roads opening up, and abundance just pouring in with the King of Pentacles. It's just, you are dynamic, and you are inventive, and you are pragmatic and abundant and successful in everything that you do. Okay? You are careful with your ideas, but you know there is more. The big clue here is more. Okay? Don't try to force something that doesn't fit in fear that nothing else will show up again. So that's number 2. The other one is surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strength, attractiveness, and power. You are very attractive, Pisces, but we do like to compare ourselves. That's a feeling of insecurity that comes in. Okay? Right. You are the teacher. You are the student. You are authentically you. You don't need to worry about this. Right? Ace of Pentacles. Put things to grow. Grow yourself. Okay? Pay attention to the growth within you and where you want to go and how you want to bloom and everything you want to get smart with, what you want to master in your own life. Okay, so important. Concentrate on your light. Let it shine for all to see. You'll attract other people. You'll lead by example. Okay? Don't compare yourself to others. There's no one quite like you. There never will be. Even if you sometimes feel like a fake or a fraud or that people are better than you, you are not. You are authentically you. You're perfect just the way you are, Pisces. Okay? Surrender your need to always be right. That one, that one I've suffered from as well. Actually, I've suffered this one all the time. I get told, you're not right. You're not right. You're not right. Okay? Sometimes you have to let that stuff go. Okay? You have to let it go. If people who come here on the comments and they tell me, I'm fraud, I'm not right, I'm crap, I'm the devil, I'm a witch, etc., etc. Okay? You gotta move on from that. You have to look at the bigger picture. I know deep in my heart everything that I do here is to help someone feel better. And I know a lot of you say that I do, and I concentrate on that now. Okay? I have to let go of these things. Don't fight a battle with somebody who will never understand you, Pisces. Look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture and move on. Okay? Take the 8 of Cups and walk towards that beauty. Walk towards the light that's shining here, okay? Let that stuff just, let that stuff go underwater and fizzle out. It's actually fire, okay? Let that fire, let it go out. There's certain fires that don't need to be, riled up. You really don't, okay? All right, so there are all different perspectives underneath the deck about what's going on here, Pisces. So let me pull one of these. Here comes your blessings, Pisces. Health. Mother Earth, sweet Mother Earth, bright, bring to me your health and might. I love this one. This is a blessing for health, okay? And this could be spiritual health. This could be as well emotional health. When we're dealing with stuff, it tends to really impede our physical body. You have to pay attention to your physical body when you're going through these trying times, crying or feeling low tends to really take a toll on your body. And the health card is so important. You have to concentrate. If you're going to concentrate on something physical, okay, other than the sacral chakra, concentrate on the health of the body. Remind yourself that this vessel that you're carrying around, it needs to be taken care of spiritually, emotionally, mentally. You have to keep the vibrations high for it to do what it needs to do, for it to feel health and be healthy. Okay? So that is one. Let's see what else we can get here. I'm going to pull four different ones. So that one, if you want to write it, it's Mother Earth, sweet Mother Earth, bright. Bring to me your health and might. As I said, nature, right? Nature really helps. Mother Earth, feeling grounded in that energy, really helps everything. Inspiration. Isis, goddess of magic, I ask thee to bring your inspiration to me. How cute. Okay? So, I love this. Inspiration. So beautiful. Comparisons to other people. This is so good because you want to be inspired to be completely you. You want that inspiration to come in and help you feel like you are magically, beautifully authentic. So this is something you can say. You can replace Isis. You can say Source, goddess of magic, or Venus, or anything. Okay? Magician. God of magic, I ask thee to bring your inspiration to me. Make it your own. Do whatever you want with it, okay? Write down something that you can use as a mantra to make you feel like you're pulling in that magic and that inspiration. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple more here, Pisces. Letting go. Oh, wow. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. Ah, I think this is my favorite one so far. Letting go. This applies to so many things. Effortlessness, defensiveness, your need to be right. This one is just, it's kind of self-explanatory, don't you think, Pisces? It kind of says it all. It says just let go of things that don't apply to you. There's the Hierophant. It's been coming out all week. Just let it go. You don't need to. You don't need to hold on to that stuff. Absolutely not. I'm going to read it again. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. Wow, that should have been the card of the week, you guys. It's getting me all emotional. Yeah. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. And we're going to end with joy. As I do will, so mote it be. Let joy and light radiate from me. And to bring in the sun card here. So beautiful. Okay? Let clarity and light and happiness radiate from you. Choose a higher vibration all the time, Pisces. Bring it in. Let it come in for you. Let it make you feel lighter and better and stronger. All right, so I'm going to pull postcards from Spirit. So these are personal messages. I'm going to pull a few, and if these messages resonate with you, just let them take you. So these are beautifully written cards, and they're beautifully accurate. Surprisingly so, with every word that they say. All right. Oh, this energy is so beautiful, you guys. It is so healing in my heart. I'm sending it off to you. I am really sending it off to you. So, this one says this. Let's start with this one. Dear, dear you, it might be hard to believe you'll ever get to where you want to go. feel the way you want to feel, and find peace and security. But you can. There's lots to celebrate in this life, but first you need to let go of this attachment to achieving certain results. It is easy to get caught in the endless loop of wanting this or that so you can feel safe. The only way out is to surrender the attachment, empty yourself so you can be filled with something new. The compulsion will be lifted and peace will come. Trust that something better waits, that something new will open up and you will see new opportunities for fulfillment. The truth is whenever you get into the loop, what you're really looking for is spirit. That connection is where the power, the peace, and the purpose lies. Everything else follows after that. Give yourself a hug. We've got you. Loving you so, so much. This is such a wonderful card. And I feel like there's somebody holding the weight of the world here, okay? Trying to move that boulder on the back of the card. So I'm going to put this here. If you guys want to stop and write it down and bring it with you this week. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to take more. I think I'm going to pull 3 for you today. This is what I'm feeling. They want this one? Okay. On the back it says, unlock your magic. Dearest you, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act, to stir some energy. Put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open, but close quickly when you don't take the risk and go for it. Today, be confident that your hard work will pay off, and you'll feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however much work you're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life, so just do it. Loving you so much. This is wonderful. This is all about this planting the roots and going that way. It's so gorgeous, Pisces. All the choices that you have right here. Okay, so I'm going to show you this one. Alright, and we're going to get one more, Pisces. Oh yeah, that one's got a big heart on it. It's written with love and a big heart. Dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change. Oh my God, force a change. Where did we see that? Where did we see that, you guys? The effortlessness. Okay, I'm sorry, I got completely... it's amazing how they do that. Don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide, stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free, loving you so much, always and forever. All right, you guys. So this is the third card. Like I said, if you want to stop and write it, it's amazing and kind of spooky how they do that, but they always do. Right? Trying to force the river. all of these are really speaking the same. Okay, Pisces? So I hope that you've enjoyed this blessing and healing reading for you today. It's just Spirit pointing out that they see your trials, they see what you're struggling with, and that they want to help, okay? They're always here. If there's any indication, they're always here to offer a different perspective, a different way, a different road, and a whole lot of love when it comes to you. Remember, in the second card, remember, however much your work you're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life, so just do it. These are beautiful cards, beautiful messages of love and hope for you, Pisces. I hope you let them in. I hope you let this beautiful energy in. And I'm going to send you a lot of love, light, and blessings from my way to you. I hope that this has helped you, and I'm going to be doing the weekly reading for the upcoming week this evening, so please make sure to come back and watch that. Take care of yourself, Pisces. As always, take care.